The ground shook, buildings crumbled, lives were lost. The Philippines was hit by a devastating 7.8 magnitude earthquake that left the nation in mourning and in desperate need of help. And in the midst of the chaos, as rescue workers dug through rubble and families huddled in evacuation centers, a message came from across the world, from London, from Alex Eala. The Filipina tennis star, thousands of miles away, preparing for the biggest tournaments of her career, stopped everything. She posted a message, she expressed her heartbreak, she asked for prayers. But then something unexpected happened. Her message started a conversation about something massive, something that could change the lives of thousands of earthquake victims, a possible $20 million help. Where did this number come from? Is Alex Eala really planning to donate $20 million? Or is this another rumor spreading across social media? Today on TopSpin, we are separating fact from fiction, breaking down what Alex Eala actually said, what she has done in the past, and why this conversation matters more than any tennis match. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. June 8, 2026, 7:37 a.m. The people of Mindanao were starting their day. Children were getting ready for school, parents were heading to work, markets were opening, life was normal, and then in an instant, everything changed. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck offshore southwest of Mayasam town in Sarangani province. The Cotabato Trench, the same undersea depression that triggered a deadly tsunami in 1976, had awakened. The ground shook violently, buildings swayed, people screamed, and when the shaking stopped, the devastation was unimaginable. As of the latest reports, at least 37 people have lost their lives, nearly 500 are injured, over 20,000 people have been displaced, forced to flee their homes and seek shelter in evacuation centers, and the numbers are still climbing. General Santos City, known as the country's tuna capital, was one of the hardest hit. At least 13 people were killed in collapsed buildings. A supermarket crumbled, trapping people inside. Rescuers are still searching through the rubble, hoping to find survivors. In Sarangani province, at least 18 people died, mostly in a landslide that buried houses in the mountainside town of Glan. Entire families lost, entire neighborhoods destroyed. The images are devastating, the stories are heartbreaking. Over 2,500 houses have been damaged, 117 government buildings and facilities are destroyed. The international airport in General Santos remains shut, forcing the cancellation of 63 domestic flights. Roads are cracked, bridges are collapsed, power grids are down, communications are spotty. And the terror is not over. More than 1,000 aftershocks have been recorded, some as strong as magnitude 6.7. Every rumble sends people running into the streets, reliving the trauma. Children are too scared to sleep. Parents are too scared to let them out of their sight. This is the disaster that Alex Eala woke up to. This is the news that stopped her heart. This is the tragedy that prompted her message. The news reached Alex Eala in London. She was at the HSBC Championships, preparing for her match against Iva Jovic. Her mind was on tennis, on Wimbledon, on the seeding, on history. And then her phone buzzed, then another buzz, then another. She picked it up. She read the headlines. Her face went pale. According to sources close to her team, Eala immediately tried to call her family, her parents, her brother, her relatives in Manila and beyond. The calls would not go through. The networks were down. Panic set in. She tried again, and again, and again. Nothing. For hours, she did not know if her family was safe. She did not know if her home was still standing. She did not know if the people she loved were alive or gone. She was thousands of miles away, powerless, helpless, terrified. Then she posted a message. It was brief. It was emotional. It was from the heart. She wrote, "I am heartbroken, praying for everyone affected by the earthquake in Mindanao. Please stay safe. Please check on your loved ones. I am with you in spirit. We will get through this together." The post went viral within minutes. Thousands of Filipinos responded. Some shared their own stories of survival. Others thanked her for thinking of them. Others simply posted praying hands emojis. The support was overwhelming. But then something strange happened. The conversation shifted. People started talking about money, about donations, about a possible $20 million help. Where did this number come from? Alex Eala never mentioned $20 million in her post. She never made any promises. She never announced any donations. So why were people talking about $20 million? The answer lies in the past and in the rumors that had followed Alex Eala for years. Let us be very clear about something. There is no verified report that Alex Eala has donated $20 million to earthquake relief efforts. There is no announcement from her team. There is no confirmation from any relief organization. The $20 million figure appears to be a rumor, a speculation, a conversation starter, not a fact. But why is this number circulating? Because Alex Eala has been the subject of similar rumors before. In the past, false claims have circulated that she donated her prize money and sponsorships to various causes. One viral post claimed she donated her $15.9 million prize money and sponsorships to a homeless shelter. That claim was false. There were no legitimate reports to support it. The quotes attributed to her in that post were fabricated. The pattern is clear. Whenever a disaster strikes the Philippines, false stories about Alex Eala making massive donations tend to circulate. The stories are well-intentioned. They come from a place of love and admiration, but they are not true, and they can be harmful. They create unrealistic expectations. They put pressure on a young athlete who is already carrying the weight of a nation. That said, Alex Eala has a history of helping. She may not have donated millions, but she has used her platform to raise awareness. She has shared links to relief organizations. She has encouraged her followers to donate, and she has dedicated her victories to those who are suffering. After a previous earthquake in Abra, she dedicated her quarterfinal win at the W25 El Espinar, Segovia, to the affected families. She wrote, "I was saddened to hear about the earthquake back home, so this win goes out to all the affected families." That is who Alex Eala is. She does not need to announce massive donations. She shows her heart through her actions. The $20 million conversation, while based on a rumor, has started something important. It has reminded people that the Philippines needs help. It has encouraged discussions about how to support the victims. And it has shown that Alex Eala's fans are ready to rally behind her if she ever does launch a fundraising campaign. Let us set the record straight. Alex Eala may not have donated $20 million, but she has helped, quietly, consistently, without seeking publicity. After the earthquake in Abra, she dedicated her victory to the victims. That was not an empty gesture. It was a genuine expression of solidarity. It reminded her fans that the people of Abra needed help. It encouraged them to donate. After typhoons devastated parts of the Philippines, Eala posted links to relief organizations. She used her social media platform, which reaches millions, to amplify the voices of those who needed assistance. She did not need to write a check. She used her influence, and that influence is valuable. She has also been involved in charitable initiatives through her sponsors. Babolat, her racket brand, has partnered with various organizations to support youth tennis development in underserved communities. Eala has been the face of those initiatives. She has visited children. She has conducted clinics. She has inspired the next generation. None of this makes headlines. None of this generates viral posts, but it is real, it is meaningful, and it is consistent with who Alex Eala is. The false rumors about massive donations do a disservice to Eala. They create expectations that she cannot meet. They distract from the real work that she and other athletes are doing, and they put her in a position where she has to either confirm or deny rumors, which is never comfortable. The best thing fans can do is to stop spreading unverified claims. Instead, they can support legitimate relief organizations, the Philippine Red Cross, the Office of Civil Defense, local government units accepting donations. These organizations need funds, they need volunteers, they need attention. Alex Eala has already pointed her fans in their direction. It is now up to the fans to act. Let us step back, because the conversation about Alex Eala and $20 million reveals something deeper about Filipino fans. It reveals their desperation, their love, their desire to believe that their heroes can save them. The Philippines has been hit by so many disasters: typhoons, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, the pandemic. Each time, the nation suffers. Each time, the nation rebuilds. Each time, the nation looks for heroes. And Alex Eala has become one of those heroes. When fans spread rumors about her donating millions, they are not trying to lie. They are expressing a wish, a hope, a fantasy that their champion has the power to fix everything. That fantasy is understandable, but it is also dangerous, because it puts pressure on Alex Eala. It creates expectations that she cannot fulfill, and it distracts from the real work of disaster relief. The truth is that no single athlete can solve the problems of an entire nation, not even Alex Eala, not even Manny Pacquiao. The work of rebuilding after a disaster requires governments, organizations, and communities working together. It requires sustained effort over months and years. It requires more than a viral post. That does not mean Alex Eala's message was meaningless. It was not. Her message reminded the world that the Philippines was hurting. Her message encouraged her millions of followers to pay attention. Her message showed that she cares, and caring in times of crisis is the first step toward action. So here is where we leave you. The earthquake in Mindanao has devastated communities. Alex Eala has expressed her heartbreak. A conversation about $20 million help has started. The rumors are false, but the love behind them is real. And that love, channeled into action, can make a difference. To every Filipino fan reading this, stop spreading unverified claims. Start donating to legitimate relief organizations. Share verified information. Check on your neighbors. And remember that heroes are not the ones who write the biggest checks. Heroes are the ones who show up, who care, who act. Alex Eala has shown up. Now it is our turn. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.